went to the light, and then I saw real black. That's how I know God resides in the darkness. Right? Because everything is made from the darkness.
I did some past life therapy too.
Huh? Yeah. What's about therapy? I don't know nothing about no therapy. I don't do therapy. There's a friend in the hood, we don't do therapy. Don't talk about therapy. What? Name one nigga in the hood that like therapy. Come on, don't talk about the therapy shit to me, gang.
All right, guys. We got 607 on here right now. Just played a game of chess. Welcome.
What is here?
Huh?
What is here? Here. What is here?
Vegas?
Oh, Vegas. Where is Vegas located?
In Nevada.
Where's Nevada located?
In the United States.
Where the United States located?
In the world.
And where's the world located?
The universe.
And where's the universe located?
Ooh, that's tough.
Right. And that's the point. Everything is mirrored from that point right there. Nobody knows from that point, but I do. That's what I'm on.
Bars. What are you looking for?
Come on, guys. Stop playing with me. I ain't looking for shit. I'm looking for you to ask the questions.
All right. Well, you're a chess player. Do you think you could beat me? Should we make a bet?
I could beat you in anything I put my mind to. See, I don't think you understand about the mind. See, information is out here. So if I want to beat you in chess, all I got to do is tell the universe I want to beat you in chess, and I'm going to beat you in chess, gang.
I'm going to have to put some money on it.
What's money? Money not real, gang. Listen, we can do something better than that. Money ain't real, so I don't want to play this like tit for tat, and I think you understand that money ain't real, so I ain't come here to play. Money not real. We can't put no money on that because money ain't real, gang.
Money's been taken over.
Yeah, money is an emotion, right? And that emotion depends on the person, and it depends on the benefit of the money, right? A lot of people in survival mode, so that money can't benefit them. No matter how much money you give them, you can't benefit them because the survival mode takes over the money, right? So when you talk to me, we just got to talk correct because I'm not in survival mode, so I ain't going to go for the money, right? Just got to have that understanding.
Yeah. Money is important, though.
Money ain't important. Controlling yourself and understanding yourself is important, right? Because I don't think money is important to the fish, right? The fish get plenty of food. I don't think money is important to the trees, right? I don't think money is important to those that don't understand. But money becomes important when you understand how to use money, right? When you use money for a tool, then it is important. But money is not important. The mission is important. And the money is a tool to get the mission done, right?
Yeah. Person behind it. And the mindset.
Yeah. Shit like that.
Because there's people with money that aren't doing anything.
Yeah, a lot of people with money can't do shit. A lot of people with money can't control their emotions, like Elon Musk. He got money, can't control his emotions, right?
Yeah.
He think everybody's supposed to bow to the money, even the people that make the money. That will fuck me. Like, come on, America make the money. How you gonna make America bow to you because you got a little bit of the money that they make? Right? A lot of people be understanding their position, right? A lot of people get their egos get in the way. And the ego is good. A lot of people say you kill your ego. I don't come with that message. I come with control your ego. Elon Musk can control his ego. Right, and then that's why he got a black eye. That's what they got all right.
He just apologized to Trump. Did you see that?
Yeah. Well, anytime you do something, you got to apologize. You a bitch, right? Listen, a man should have self-control to where I don't have to apologize because everything I do, I'm gonna kind of like stand on that. Right? In the streets, we got that code. You don't know about the streets.
I don't.
In the streets, we'll die for that
I've
shit.
never.
Before we change our mind, we'll die. Right? I mean, we'll die. We'll lie and we'll die for that lie. So I ain't come here to start telling the truth and start lying now or not standing up for my shit. So anybody don't stand up for their shit, a bitch.
So you've never apologized?
I won't apologize. I won't do it to have to apologize. Gang, listen, if I do it, I'm keeping it real, gang. I never put myself in that position because I'm not controlled by my emotions. Only people that controlled by their emotions have to apologize, like Elon Musk, right? A billionaire can't control his emotions, right? I don't know.
So you siding with Trump on that one?
Listen, I always side with me, but I see me in everybody. I see me in Elon Musk's ego. That let me train my ego. I see me in Trump, right? The way he played him, the way he finessed him, right? So I see me in everybody. I can't say I side with Trump. I side with me.
Don't you think ego can get you in trouble, though?
I mean, no, if you don't know how to use it. Right? Listen, everybody tell you to kill your ego, but why? Because your ego is a part of you. If you go around killing a part of you, then you're not whole. The purpose is to be whole and to control everything. So everybody that's running around saying kill your ego, they cap. They lies. They don't understand. They can't control their ego. If people want to kill what they can't control, imagine this. Your ego, that's the killer side. Now you're in a position to protect that what you believe in, and you can't protect yourself because your ego is dead. Right? So how you going to kill? How you going to protect yourself? How you going to protect the word? Right? If your ego, now your fear gonna take over you because your ego ain't scared. Right? So that would be getting you through shit, your ego. But a lot of people like to mistreat their ego. You got to your ego, you love them. Right? Because your ego is mad. That's the survival mode. You have to look, I love you. I got to tell you when it's time to fight. Right? Because your ego don't know. He want to fight about everything. Right? Because he in survival mode. He was trained that way. Right? God said, let us make man in our image. And that's how the ego got in you.
I can see that. Because if you kill your ego, people will take advantage of you.
Yeah, so you can't kill your ego.
The tri-light from Therasage is no joke. Medical grade red and near infrared light with 3 frequencies per light. Deep healing, real results, and totally portable. It's legit. Photo biomodulation tech in a flexible on-body panel. This is the tri-light from Therasage and it's next level red light therapy. It's got 118 high-powered polychromatic lights, each delivering 3 healing frequencies, red and near infrared from 580 to 980 nanometers. Optimal penetration, enhanced energy, skin rejuvenation, pain relief, better performance, quicker recovery, and so much more. Therasage has been leading the game for over 25 years, and this panel is FDA listed and USB powered. Ultra soft and flexible and ultra portable. On-body red light therapy I use daily and I take it everywhere I travel. This is the Thera O3 ozone module from Therasage. It's a portable ozone and negative ion therapy in one. It boosts oxygen, clears and sanitizes the air, and even helps your mood. It's a total game changer at home or on the go. This little device is the Thera O3 ozone module by Therasage, and it's one of my favorite wellness tools. In the sauna, it boosts ozone absorption through your skin up to 10 times, oxygenating your blood and supporting deep detox. Outside the sauna, it purifies the air, killing germs, bacteria, viruses, and mold, and it improves mood and sleep with negative ion therapy. It's compact, rechargeable, and perfect for travel, planes, offices, hotel rooms, you name it. It's like carrying clean energy wherever you go. This is the Thera H2 Go from Therasage, the only bottle with molecular hydrogen structured water and red light in one. It hydrates, energizes, and detoxes water upgraded. The Thera H2 Go from Therasage isn't just a water bottle. It's next level hydration. It infuses your water with molecular hydrogen, one of the most powerful antioxidants out there. That means less oxidative stress, more energy, and faster recovery. But here's what makes it stand out. It's the only bottle that also structures your water and adds red light to supercharge it. It's sleek, portable, and honestly, I don't go anywhere without it.
You gotta stay alive, right? Because it gotta go everywhere with you, right? But you gotta like train it. Kind of like them badass kids, right? Kids gotta go every fucking where, but you gotta train them bitches. That's what I'm mama. Just like that, but different. Because the ego kind of attached to you and the kids not. Everybody think they are.
Yeah. Which music you listen to the most right now?
Music is a vibration and it control you, right? So you don't want to really listen to music because music will make you do things that you don't want to do. Listen, I can't think, right? Nobody here could think. All the information I get is downloaded. It depends on what music I listen to and my emotions is what I'm gonna do, right? So I'm running around listening to Lil Durk. I'm gonna run around killing everybody like Lil Durk, right? So I gotta protect my force field, my body, my temple. So I can't listen to that much music, right?
Same way.
Yeah, so that's why I don't listen to a lot of music.
I used to listen to hella rap, hip hop back in the day in college.
Yeah. Then you used to fuck people in the booty. I'm keeping it real, gang. You don't want to do that. You probably did fuck people. You fucked people in the booty before.
I've never done it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. You will though.
Nah.
Okay. I was making sure.
I don't do that shit, man. You've done it though.
Oh, I ain't never did that shit. Yeah, but Nelly did. Well, I swear to God, mom. Listen, I gotta keep it real. Ask big homie CC. He'll tell you about it.
He knows about it?
He probably did. Oh, cut that part out. Because he big as shit. But he probably did. Yeah, he been everywhere with Diddy now. I don't know if he did or not. I don't know. I won't talk about that.
He has been around. Shout out to him though. I like him. Kanye West, genius or no?
Genius. But listen, every genius is retarded, right? Listen, what genius you know is not crazy, right? But he genius that can't control it. Listen, it's a 3D, 4D, 5D dimension. Kanye West kind of like in the 4D dimension. He can see everything, but he can't control it, right? I think dick fucked him up, right? Sometimes when you get too much dick, your head go crazy, right? Because like, he don't understand. He just come out and said, I sucked my cousin dick. Listen, listen, you wasn't confused about that. You didn't give a fuck about that. You knew he sucked dick, but just not your cousin, right? Yeah, come on, not your cousin. But we knew you sucked dick already, right? But look, Kanye West, like, he tried to mirror. Everything is a mirror. So Kanye West, he practiced mirroring everything. So the Nazis, they were white sheets and all that shit. The KKKs, he put the black on. He got the Nazi chain. He just mirroring their energy. See, you understand about energy, but sometimes you don't want to do that. I never do it per se, right? Because you mirroring their energy. He trying to mirror their shit, and that's how you go crazy. And that's why you running around looking for Kodak Black. They trying to smoke meth together, fuck each other. I don't know. But I don't come here to talk about no, what's his name again?
Diddy.
Did he do it? I don't know. You gotta tell me, because you've been to a party. I swear to God, you like Justin Bieber.
I haven't been to a party.
Oh, so you like Justin Bieber though? You know Justin Bieber?
He's been.
Yeah, you know Justin Bieber.
No, I don't know him.
Oh, you do.
Know of him.
So you know Diddy?
Never met him.
Okay, good.
No.
Good. So you probably still in.
I'm new to this world, man. New to this social media space.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I haven't been compromised yet.
Yeah, that's the word.
Offers are coming.
Yeah, they come.
Offers are coming.
Yeah.
I got to stay locked in though. You think Diddy's gonna get off or what?
Listen, I think if they lock you up, you already never get off, because even they let you off, they still destroy your character. They destroyed your business. They destroyed everything they tried to destroy with Diddy. So how can he get off? How can he get off? Are you gonna take away the fact that he raised up his shirt, and you know it for a fact, and he took and he rubbed the fucking cum on his nipples? Can you unsee that? You can't unsee that. So how the fuck can come on, gang? Even if they free him, he over with. Listen, they free him, he over with, gang. That's what I'm on. Because listen, he did the worst disrespectful ass shit, right? He let men fuck his girl, right? Listen, and he didn't even get none. Listen, he let all the men fuck his girl. He ain't fucked them men too. At least they ain't say that. But at least should have fucked them too. What about you? You would at least fuck the man, right? If he fucking your girl.
No.
Come on, he fucking your girl. So you been one putting the shit on. Oh, you like that freaky shit. You would have did that freaky. No.
I'm vanilla, bro.
Oh, vanilla ice?
Yeah, vanilla ice. I'm not in that free shit.
Yeah, I don't like freaky
Keep
shit
it
either.
basic. I don't want any blackmail on me.
Yeah. What's up? Don't be disrespecting black people, gang. No, I'm for real, gang. Don't get to playing like that, gang. What do you mean you don't want black? Black is good. Black is good.
I've been with one black girl.
Okay, good. You good.
I'm good, right?
At least no, I'm GDBD Vice Lord.
In college.
Yeah. You went to college?
Yeah, for a semester.
Oh.
Didn't make it far.
So you already been, you been programmed.
Yeah, I got out of it though.
Oh. Yeah, good.
Took me some time.
Yeah, I went to prison and I went to college. This is kind of crazy because in prison they offer you college, but not the same college they offer you on the streets. So when I got on the streets, I didn't go to college, right? But in prison I went to college, gang, and I knew everything, but it was different information. Sort of like the world. Sort of like now. When I was coming up, they had science, and like they knew about quantum physics. Act like they didn't, but they didn't teach us. So when my kids come up, they could tell my kids, and then my kids won't believe me, they believe them. Right? It was all a trick. They knew everything in advance, right? That's what I'm, mama. A lot of shit you can't make up. And you knew it too. You were Nathalion.
What's up?
You fell from the heavens.
Did I?
Yeah, but it ain't bad though, because like a lot of people get it confused with race. Because you fell from the heavens, we all fell because we all here. But you fell from the heavens and you pale, so you directly fell from heaven. You a direct descendant of Satan. Right? And that's good though, because like I'm a direct descendant of Yahweh. Right? So we all direct descendants of something. But I'm a direct descendant also of the Anunnakis.
I like the Anunnaki.
Right? Yeah, I'm their cousin.
Billy Carson, that's my guy.
Yeah, I'm their cousin. Listen, Billy Carson, I like him. But the only thing I don't like about him, he'll teach knowledge even when he know like it's fake or the scrolls like not real. Right? Me personally, I get all my information from the cosmos, so I don't like to repeat shit. But I like Billy Carson.
How do you know you're the Anunnaki cousin?
Listen, if you want to know, all you got to do is quit eating food first and then meditate, because you're going to understand what the argument was about. The argument was about your skin. But if you spend all day long in a maze and never look up, how you going to understand? So you don't understand where the source of the power and energy come from, right? But if you do that and get away from all the poison, like the food is poison, the gluten. Did you know that gluten, once you eat it, it starts making your insides get older? Damn. So I mean, you eat it and then you 12, but your inside and your gut is 30. That's what mama. So then when you get older, you ready to die at 30, right? Because of the gluten, because of the food, and they knew it was poison. They put it in everything. And they started putting it in the hood first. Like when we was little, when we was kids, they gave us shit called government cheese and all the government products, and it was free. And all the free food they gave us so happened contained all the gluten. And then 30 years later, everybody died from diabetes, blood pressure, heart disease, right? But that came from the gluten, right? So what I'm trying to tell you is you got to really pay attention, because everything is poison, right? Even the schools.
Oh, 100% the schools.
Yeah, even the schools was poison.
Is that when you started realizing you were being brainwashed?
No, listen, you can't realize you're being brainwashed until you get the other side of the information. I realized I've been brainwashed once I made $1 million. Because like, once you make $1 million in the trenches, you can go other places. So I made $1 million, I went in and I went and talked to a financial advisor. And first thing he told me, I ain't know nothing about money, because he told me I'd be broke in 6 months. Like, man, you trip, how the fuck I'm gonna be broke in 6 months? He said, your expenses. I said, fuck, I'm making money. He said, you ain't making enough money to cover them expenses, right? Just like he said, 6 months I was broke. I'm looking for somewhere to go. I don't got nowhere to go, but I'm rich still, because I got everything. I got everything, but I'm still rich. And that's when the monad came to me and told me, look, you're doing it wrong, right? So then he told me about financial literacy. He got me on the right track, and then boom, I started paying attention and opening up my body, right? I quit eating food, working out every day, meditation, and then I saw God face to face.
Actually?
Yeah, face to face. A lot of people ain't never seen God face to face. A lot of people don't understand who God is, but I saw him face to face.
Were you fasting?
I was looking in the mirror.
Ooh. And he spoke through you, or what was that?
It's kind of crazy, because like I'm kind of like filled with like God, the devil, like a whole lot of different icons. I'm kind of like filled with all those people, and like it's kind of like hard to determine who I am. Listen, do me a favor. Say 607 Unc.
607 Unc.
I say it in your head. Which one of those was you? See how confusing it is? They both talked, they both spoke. one voice vibrated, the other voice was different in your head, but you heard both of them. It's kind of like different. So it's kind of like that. 7.
I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the show a lot with the algorithm. Thank you.
A lot of different people inside of me. I got to figure out which one of those is me. See, everybody live life running around trying to pick up different shit, and they got 7 people inside of them. They don't know who the fuck they are. Right? I don't know. I'm confused, gang. You got some crack? I don't know. You get fried, gang. We can smoke crack after this. I don't smoke it no more, but I'll smoke it with you.
I don't smoke anything.
Oh, good.
I never did.
Okay, you never did, but you will try it.
No.
You won't try shit.
I'll do
Okay, you in this assimilation, and you ain't gonna try all the good shit.
I'm on mushrooms right now. I'm on a...
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm on a microdose. Breaking out of the matrix.
Yeah, I like mushrooms. The only thing about the mushrooms, people do it to Astral project, right? Listen, but my thing is you don't want to go before you're ready, right? Like a lot of times, like, I don't like school, but you can't go from 1st grade to 12th grade because you won't know everything. But mushrooms, you kind of like go from one dimension to the next without knowing everything. So when you get there, you go crazy when you come back here.
I've had bad trips.
Yeah, then you come.
Me.
Yeah,
now I only microdose.
Yeah, you went to. Come on, you still fucking doing it.
I'm microdosing.
It's still Come on, gang, stop playing. You white, you should know. Come on, microdosing and dosing is still a fucking dose. Come on, gang.
I'm not hallucinating.
What do you mean? Come on, gang.
I used to.
You was a dope fiend,
bro. I used to eat 1/8 of shrooms. I'd be tripping.
Come on, gang. What's the difference? You still eating shrooms?
Now it's like
it's like me saying I used to fuck 8 boys a day, but now I fuck 1. Come on, gang. I'm still gay, right? You still a fiend, but I can help you. Just listen. This is how life is. This is how life go. It'll trick you. It'll make you believe that you're doing the right thing, even when you're doing the wrong. That's your ego, right? So your ego is telling you, hey, you calm down, so you're good, but the whole time you're still a dope fiend. Right? And you just don't know. Listen, I'm keeping it real, gang. So when you understand what's inside of you, you can understand that drug is not bad when you use it the first time. It's bad the 500 times because then you start telling yourself, hey, it's not bad. Well, listen, we know it's bad. We're going to try because it's bad, but I don't got to have it all the time.
I don't like
pussy. You know, we don't get pussy all the time. We don't want pussy.
Some guys do. But
yeah, but we don't get pussy. But sometimes we get it, and then we get it as good. But pussy ain't going to control us. Pussy control a lot of people on the streets. They do everything in the ghetto. They kill. Listen, I'm taking you to the hood. If I take you to the hood,
please don't take me there.
I'm gonna take you to the hood, gang. They will kill about pussy. They will kill.
I don't want to be there.
Yeah, they won't touch you. One thing about the hood, they scared of white folks.
Really?
I was gonna think you the feds or something. They ain't gonna touch you. They gonna try to sell you some fiend, some fentanyl. That's why in St. Louis, everybody gonna run to your car. They gonna think you a geek.
Probably.
Yeah, but they gonna realize you're not. Like I say, I come to do content. Everybody gonna run. They don't want no cameras, and that's why they don't want no cameras. All you gotta do is say I do content.
So you're still going back though?
Listen, it's one thing about that, right? Why I gotta go back when I'm there? I'm a turtle, right? My house on my back, right? And what I mean by that is I take St. Louis everywhere I go, right? And I do go back from time to time, but a lot of times is I'm a prophet, and a prophet never respected in his hometown, right? But I'm respected, but you gotta watch out. It's more dangerous for me in my hometown because I'm a prophet, right? I'm a prophet of God. So I got to keep moving. I got to travel. I got to hit 4 corners of the earth. So I don't got a lot of time for St. Louis. I'm bigger than St. Louis.
Do you feel a duty to uplift St. Louis?
I am doing that. I'm doing that by showing them that you can do this, right? They send me up here with you. They can do this, right? And they also understand that what I'm telling them is fact. And they seeing it. I'm keeping it with me. I got a development program. So a lot of St. Louis artists in that program. But I'm speaking for me as far as me going back to the trenches and those environments. I spend more time in other people's trenches and taking St. Louis with me to other people's trenches because I already survived St. Louis trenches. And we got the worst trenches in the world, right? There's no trenches worse than St. Louis trenches. You'll die in a heartbeat.
It's not bad?
That's that bad. Listen, in St. Louis, you die over anything.
Jeez.
That's what I'm on. Listen, they die before they learn how to live. I'm talking about like they 12, 13, 14, they dead.
People are dying at that age?
Yeah, quick. Women, females, kids, right? And it's like you understand it because the arch in St. Louis, they bring all in the demonic spirits in, right? So everybody in St. Louis is possessed. That a lot of people don't know.
There's an arch?
Yeah, it's an arch. The arch in St. Louis bring all the demons in.
Shit. I've never been there.
Yeah, you got to go.
Sounds horrible.
So yeah, you got to go. Everything good there, but everything bad because bad and good doesn't exist. Because how you know what good is if you don't know what bad is, right? So there's no bad and good. Like you take me to where you at, it's like the trenches to me. I mean, take a nigga to where you at. They gonna think moving, think the police coming. They in survival mode. They cannot survive where you at, right? Then you go where I'm at. You can't survive where I'm at. Which one of them is wrong? Right? You don't know. It's just the person, right? Because like, I swear to God, even here, when I pulled up, I'm trying to smoke my weed. I'm scared. I think you the feds, I think everybody the feds are trying to get out as fast as I can, right? Because that mentality is still in me. Just like if you go to the trenches right now. But if you was born there, I bet you better survive. There's a lot of white people that survive. Like that one white guy. What's that white dude name just whipped that nigga ass that stabbed him? What's that white dude that got stabbed? Jen Lee. Like the white, he black and white at the same time. Like Michael Jackson, right? So I'm saying if you depending on where you grow up at, you will be that. It depends on how you was programmed.
Environment.
That's why I'm telling you, color don't matter. So everybody on this race shit. But race don't matter. We in a spiritual war. the gods is using us to fight each other. A lot of people don't know.
I don't see race.
Yeah, can't see race because gods are using us, right? The God that we worship and praise is using us to fight each other. He want me to smack shit out you right now. He's telling me since I got here to smack. I swear to God, he told me smack shit out this white man. He enslaved you. That's what he told me to do, but I ain't do that. I don't listen to this God. But that's what he told me. Master Louis Farrakhan told me to smack shit out you too, right? But I ain't gonna do that, all right? They told me to smack you for Malcolm X.
Appreciate that. I'm only half white.
Yeah, it don't matter. A little piece of it is good. A little piece of it is enough.
Yeah, I'm 1% black.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Got the afro.
We don't give a fuck about the black. I don't give a fuck. Everybody know they % black. We give a fuck about the skin. But that's what they try to teach us, right? Listen, it's fucked up, right? Because everybody know the world simulation and everything fake. When the hood realized that the story of Jesus and everything was fake and they was tricking us, they gave us Muslim. They turned us to Muslim, right? They gave us the Nation of Islam and all that shit to console us, to make us feel good, like that's your own, right? But every time it was a trick. Just like right now, we go get some water. I say I want spring water. They gonna say, go get spring water. You gonna get the kind of the plastic. You think you good, but the whole time, it ain't good, right? It don't got no energy in it. You need the one with the bottle.
You're the first guest that's ever asked me for spring water.
Yeah, you need the one with the bottle because this is gonna give you energy. This is gonna give you electronic.
I was impressed you knew about it.
Yeah, electricity, because you gotta know. I know about everything. Everything in the universe is revealed to me. I'm a prophet of God, the real God, gang. And I don't even call him God because his name not God. I just say that for the people to understand because his name not God.
A lot of people call themselves prophets.
But you know a prophet, like Jesus was a prophet. You know a prophet, because prophet could bring back the dead like me. Prophets can do a lot of things. There's a lot of fake prophets running around, right? A lot of fake prophets and their spiritual leaders. You can tell if they're a prophet or if they fake because a lot of people, they weaponize the truth. They try to sell it to you. That's what I mean by it. Where I come from, we got a 4-letter word for vocabulary. You see, I still use my 4-letter word vocabulary, but other people that's in the spiritual community, they're going to get a big vocabulary and try to sell it to the trenches to confuse you. Sort of like God.
I can see that.
It's all a trick.
Yeah, don't worry, though. I'm not the feds. I'm not Adam 22.
Yeah, Adam 22 is gay. Yeah, listen, but they weaponize everything. They weaponize the sun and sell it to you as energy, right? Everything's weaponized.
There's oxygen. People sell oxygen.
Yeah, they sell everything. They weaponize love, right? So everything is being weaponized. Listen, I tell everybody, I can't trust shit because even a baby you can't trust. You can't trust the baby because when a baby come in, they finessing. The moment the baby, I'm keeping it real. Listen, the baby cry, you give it something, it laugh, right? But it's consoled. It laughed the whole time. It never wanted nothing. It knew how to use its emotions. Right, so how could a baby trick you and you know how to use their emotions? As a infant, that's how you know it been here before. That's how you know it know how to play the games. Why I know fuck that baby then. So right, because that baby trying to trick me. You don't fuck about no baby. No, you laughing, that shit ain't funny, right? This fucking baby trying to trick me is laughing. It's all it wants is some fucking food. As soon as I give it to it, it's gonna act happy and it's gonna cry again, act happy and cry again. Fuck that baby, right? No, I'm keeping it real. It's a fucking finesser. Right? A baby is a finesser at the age of fucking 0. It come out the womb, gotta smack it on the ass and start crying. And it never shut up since then. And realized, oh shit, I can finesse you with my cry. And every day after that, the baby is finessing. It get older, it's finessing the parents. It's fake love. Everybody got fake love. But this is what I'm telling you, even the father and the mother got fake love because the baby gonna fall. And as soon as they go, what they gonna do? Pick him up. But that ain't the right thing to do. Gotta let the baby get up on his own, gotta let it learn. Right? The baby ain't gonna even know. Right? So the babies will run around fucking confused because of the parents, right? So all the parents should kill themselves. Yeah, tell them that. If you a parent out here, kill yourself. Yeah, because listen, how can you bring your kids information that you haven't double checked, right? Everybody say Christianity. I'm gonna bring you Christianity. I'm gonna bring you religion. Okay, cool. Okay, good. You brought me the Bible. I love it. But why you stop there? Because from 12 to 33, Jesus was missing. So that means you gotta check other books, right? That means you gotta go a little deeper. But nobody go a little deeper because everybody's scared to die.
So you're saying if you go deeper, it's...
If you go deep, you gotta die.
How come?
Because you gotta lose everything here. You're gonna realize that all this shit is fake. You're gonna realize it's assimilation. And you're gonna realize that the girl that you love and the pussy that you love is not only yours. She fucked a whole lot of times. She's been here probably 10, 20 times. The bitch got 5 million bodies. I'm just keeping it real, right? She got 5 million bodies. And crazy part about it, she been a man before too, so you gay too. Right? And you don't even know that. Like you gay and straight at the same time. So you're gonna be fucking confused. When I found out I was a girl too, I said, damn, how the fuck can I be? Not now. I'm not gay right now. So don't you, I'm not gay right now. I'm saying the past life. When I found out in the past life that I was a girl, it fucked me up. But I was meditating in the mirror and I watched me look at the mirror. I put the candle there. I light the sage. I look at myself in the mirror. I start shrinking, getting real smaller. Then all my lives start flashing. I see every last one of them, right? And then went to the light and then I saw real black. That's how I know God resides in the darkness.
Damn.
Right? Because everything is made from the darkness.
I did some past life therapy too.
Huh?
Yeah.
What talking about therapy? I don't know nothing about no therapy. I don't do therapy. There's a friend in the hood, we don't do therapy. Don't talk about therapy. What? Name one nigga in the hood that like therapy. Come on, don't talk about the therapy shit to me, gang. For real. I'm from the streets. I'm GDBD Vice Lord.
Yeah.
I'm GDBD Vice Lord, gang.
Makes
I don't do no therapy shit, nigga. Therapy? Fuck around with therapeutic shit, nigga. I'm GDBD Vice Lord, nigga. I'm traumatized, right? Y'all don't know if you understand, gang. I can't just jump out of this. My nervous system fucked up. I'm in survival mode. And what I gotta do to get out of it, I won't do, right? Listen, to get out of survival mode, you know what you gotta do? You really gotta take steps. I gotta ground my feet. I gotta put my raw feet in the grass, gang. And I've been told to wear shoes my whole life, right? So now I got no socks. I can put my shoes in the grass. I gotta do that every day, right? I gotta talk to fucking trees the whole time, my whole life. I walk past trees and I give a fuck about them, right? I gotta meditate in the dark room. I gotta face myself. How the fuck can I face myself? I've been running from myself my whole life, right? Then I've been listening to gangster rap my whole life, but I gotta soothe my body down, so I gotta listen to gay-ass Michael Jackson. Imagine listening to gay-ass Michael Jackson every motherfucking day to soothe your body down, right? But you gotta do all that shit, and guess what? It never go nowhere. Because once it's in you, it's a part of you.
You don't think you could get rid of it?
You can't get rid of it. It don't go nowhere. They trick you like you can. It always be there, but it gets smaller, right? You make better choices, right? Because let me tell you something. When your brain, once something in there is stuck in there, it can't come out. How it's gonna get out of there? Tell me that. How it's gonna get out? Can't. It can't leave. It can leave through your ass. Yeah, maybe when you shit, it come out. No, once it's in you, right? You have to learn how to control what's in you, right? Because what's in you is already in you, but everything in you need it, right? Don't get that twisted. A lot of people, there's no such thing as bad or good. Everything in you was for the mission, but a lot of people get stuck on the mission. You know, a lot of times, I'm from the trenches. A lot of times we go on hits and we get ready, niggas jump out. Right? When niggas jump out, they are scared, right? We move forward. We keep going. We keep robbing shit, running houses like yours, and lay you on. And I'm supposed to lay you down, nigga. I'm keeping it real, right? And we don't get no fuck, have no remorse. We need the money you got, right? We move forward. And the same thing, if you move forward. You went to school, you went to college, you move forward. You didn't get stuck. You didn't do social media. Now you do social media. You moving forward. A lot of people, we get stuck or we move backwards because backwards. And the same thing is comfortable. Everybody looking for comfortable, but you find God when you uncomfortable. You find everything when you uncomfortable, because uncomfortable is the real comfortable. That a lot of people don't know.
Bars. So who do you trust then? You said you don't trust anyone earlier.
Listen, let me tell you something, right? Trust is like a word that you really got to understand. I trust me, and I trust people to do exactly what they're going to do. Listen, Jesus had to use the bad people. I got to use people in the trenches sometimes, and I got to trust them to do the job. You got to trust people to do what they can do. Know what they can do, right? Observe and watch. Be aware. So now I can trust everybody because I can trust you to do what you're going to do because I'm aware of what you're going to do. Right? So why can't I give trust? When you're in survival mode, you don't give trust, right? And that's why a lot of people in the hood don't get no money because they can't give trust. A lot of times you make more money in the future. I loan you my money to make more money. But in the hood, we can't get nobody our money because they never come back. So now in the hood, Nick already can't come back. They can't get rich because they don't understand that money is worth more in the future. To get money, you got to let it go. Right? For me to get money, I let other people use it. Right? That's the only way money is good if somebody else using it. It's not no good if I'm using it. You can't tell nobody in the trenches that. We get all our money and put it under the mattress, put it under the bed. Right? Because we think that the money is value. We not understand 10 years later that money just lost value.
A lot of value.
Right? So we didn't understand that, especially growing up in the trenches.
What about loyalty?
You gotta be loyal to yourself. Everything's a reflection. If disloyal to person, if I'm disloyal, my world gonna be disloyal, right? Loyalty is in the person, right? Whatever I am on the inside, reflect on the out. So every person that runs into disloyalty, I don't give no fuck. I know you a snake.
Damn.
Yeah, you a snake. Anytime you get snake, you a snake, because the snake gotta come from within first. Listen, stop playing with me. You're not gonna trick me, because everything is a reflection of the inside, right? Nothing happened on accident in the world, gang. Nobody is dying on accident. Nobody. Nobody's doing anything on accident. Everybody is living their reality. It's mirroring. It's a mirror. So whatever the fuck you do on the inside, gonna show on the outside. That's why I can read people's minds. Come on, gang. You walk in somebody's house, their house all fucked up, trash everywhere. That mean they mind fucked up, they mental fucked up, they can't make a decision. Get the fuck out. Right? You gotta check, everybody checking the temperature outside, like the weather. You gotta check the spiritual weather. Right? You gotta understand, like, the weather of the climate is gonna watch and save your life. Like, somebody pull up. I'm from the trenches, gang. I'm checking the count. Nigga pull up in the car, got a lot of guns in there. Another motherfucker pull up in the car, ain't got no guns in there. Oh, the climb, they finna go kill somebody. I can fall and die in that car. I'm gonna choose this one.
Yeah. So you don't believe in accidents?
And then no such thing as accidents. Everything is divine purpose. Even what people call, what they call luck is divine. Listen, everything in earth is have action and a reaction. It's a mirror from something. There's no such thing as an accident. Then the universe had to be an accident. Then the sun coming up and down is an accident, right? There's no accidents, right? But everything, people don't understand how they did it, and that's the accident, right? Because you did something. If you tapped it the same way, you could have did that every time, but you don't understand that because you said it was an accident, right? There's no such thing as an accident, gang. But people not aware. If you're not aware, then everything's an accident. Your fucking life is an accident, and you should fucking die then. Are you an accident, gang?
No, I'm here for a reason.
Good then.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about no accidents then, because ain't no such thing as accidents.
What about coincidences?
No, coincidence neither. Listen, even if you go meet somebody who's divine, like if I meet you today, we already agreed to meet each other. If we both woke, I agreed to meet you so we can wake the world, so we can share our vibrations to complete our mission. We agreed before we knew we agreed, right? So there's no such thing as that. I think the most thing that I gotta explain to people is that you are not you, right? Your body is not yours, right? You are not even fully you, right? You are broken down into many other yous, right? And you kind of like bring you back together, right? So it's like this. If I take this water, you know why there's water in this bottle?
What?
It's because like if you take the water, as soon as you take it from the source, it immediately start dying. As soon as it come out, as soon as you take it out the source, it start dying. You put it in the bottle to preserve it to when it gets you, right? But if you put it in a plastic bottle, it dies faster. So water dies when it leaves the source. What the fuck you think happened to you? That's why you die. You left the source. You're not one with your creation. That's why Jesus said God is within. See, everybody got to return to live. A lot of people don't know.
Damn, so you really believe in Jesus?
Listen, Jesus is consciousness, right? Higher level consciousness. This is what you don't understand. And it's in 3D, 4D, and 5D dimension. And for the people in 3D dimension, you don't want to scare them because they got to make it to 4. So you want to tell them, yes, Jesus is real. This will happen. But they should keep following. But Jesus was consciousness. And what I mean by that is, you Jesus, I'm Jesus. Jesus is the consciousness of ever. If Jesus was dead, then I couldn't know what I know now. Right? Jesus did voodoo. Jesus brought back the blind with mud. And you understand that mud and the earth have life in it. Right? So I don't know. Right? Yeah, you got to believe in Jesus, but Jesus is consciousness. In different levels, you get a new Jesus. You realize that's not even his name. Or reason I say his name right now for the sake of this interview, but that's not his name. I don't know his true name. There's nothing to have a name. There's no such thing as a voice. I can prove it. If you go in the mall, crowded mall, you close your eyes, you won't hear a word. All you hear is this blah, 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 blah. But whatever you tune into, then you get a signal from. You'll recognize it. But what you hear is not a voice. So that's how you can talk to somebody in Spanish or somebody different voice, different language. You can still talk to them and communicate. Right? I mean, you can without even knowing the language because it ain't about the language.
You mentioned voodoo earlier. You just had a voodoo priestess on your podcast, right?
Yeah, that bitch crazy. Yeah, she crazy. Listen, but I'm not saying she crazy in the sense of that, but I'm saying she crazy in the sense she died a whole lot of times. And what was crazy is that she lost her powers. And how she lost her powers was crazy. A lot of people don't know. Like, she actually was queen, and she was a queen to the king. He had like 5 or 6 husbands. Wives. Had like 5 or 6 wives, and one of the wives actually poisoned her.
Whoa.
Yeah, and she came back to the States and she realized she was getting real sick and she died at the hospital, right? And her magic was going in. So then she came back, so she know how to get rid of your attachments and shit like that. So she do that, but she don't even know if she got a soul no more.
Damn. So you think that's possible? A body without a soul?
100%. Back in the days, they used to, why do you think they kept all them bodies for? They used to swap bodies in the Egyptians. Like, I used to swap bodies. I get a body, it's time for me to die, I swap my soul into another body.
Damn.
Right? They did in the pyramids. Everybody knew this. That's why he had them tombs and all that shit. That's why he was going to get them bodies. Because you can just go yourself in another body, put yourself in an animal, put yourself in what you want to do. Right? We knew how to do these things.
You think that's going around today?
Yeah, everybody can do it. But listen, they're going to hide it. But you can't do it unless you believe you can do it. The one thing about your mind is you only can do what you believe you can do. Right? A lot of people that look at it as fake, then it's fake then. Again, if you're in 3D reality, that's the reality that you're in. You cannot come in the 4 or the 5D reality. Right? I can even begin to tell you about the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th.
You been there?
It's crazy. I'll tell you this. Listen, only one person been there that we can know of, a few of them. Jesus and Elijah, a few people. But Elijah went there, and he went on a fast-ass ship. They came and got him on a chariot, right? And he went there. But even the God of this world haven't been. Because, they prayed that day. He said, listen, I'm going to pray, and you're going to pray. We're going to go see God. The guy prayed 14 times. Nothing. Damn. Elijah prayed one time. They come get him. Take him up there. He wanted to die. All right, he wanted to die. But what I'm saying is that it was so fast, the speed of light. He saw everything. Everything was true. But he went outside the firmament. Right? There's only a few people that made it outside the firmament. God is stuck in this firmament game. But Elijah made it outside the firmament. Jesus made it outside the firmament. Buddha made it outside the firmament. Right? So there's a few people in the times that have made it out. I'm making it outside the firmament.
You think so?
Yeah, I almost went last night, but I got scared. Right? I'm keeping it real. Listen, so when you meditate, I can astral project, I meditate, I can go around here, it's fine. But last night, it was kind of like crazy. I'm asleep. Now this comes from like 2 days of dehydration, right? Because I don't eat food, so I don't eat, so I'm losing
Vegas is hot too.
Yeah, so I haven't ate. So I'm not knowing I'm in Vegas and still not eating, right?
Jeez.
So I gotta eat. So I'm going to kind of like hallucinating, but I'm finna go to sleep. And I go to sleep, and when I'm going to sleep, I jump on my body. Now, mind you, I'm not trying to at this point, so it's kind of crazy. Normally, get out your body, you can control it, right?
Yeah.
This time, you can't. So I'm going so fast. I didn't even get to the other side. It was moving so fast, I couldn't control it. I got scared and tried to jump out, and I jumped back in my body, but couldn't open my eyes. I'm trying to open my eyes like this, but my eyes wouldn't open. So by the time they opened, I stayed up and didn't go to sleep. And I'm a prophet, gang. I'm a prophet. But the speed was so fast, like I'm going 10 million miles per hour.
God damn.
That fast. It was so fast, I didn't even make it to the other side.
Holy shit.
That's what I'm on. I can't make that shit up.
That's sleep paralysis, it sounds like, right?
No, gang. Fuck you, man. I'm not crazy. That's some crazy shit. I don't know what that word means. What that word mean? What that word means? I'm not
sleep
crazy.
Paralysis? You haven't heard of it?
What that means? Is that crazy shit?
No.
Nigga, I went to see God. I went in the chariot, nigga, like Elijah. I just didn't see the fire. That motherfucker was fast.
Jeez.
Yeah, I almost went to the heavens.
When did you start astral projecting?
Oh.
Your whole life?
Nah. It's crazy because like my whole life I was a killer, murderer. I was doing all the bad stuff, but all the stuff I needed so I could teach those people. So by the time all that was over, I started astral projecting probably about a couple years ago. Right? Listen, I've been chosen my whole life, but I've been awoken for like 2 years. So I'm 2 years old now.
What was the specific moment that caused you to wake up, you think?
Ain't no specific moment. It's a calling, right? Listen, I was designed to wake up at a certain time, right? And that's what it's just like that. And I'll be like, damn, I just quit eating food. I quit doing this. Like, so I don't even know. Right? I was just designed. I'm a robot, gang, just like you. I was programmed to wake up at this particular time. Right?
What do you fear? What's your biggest fear in life?
That's one thing about fear. You can't fear because you fear you come back in another body. Listen, they programmed you for fear. Fear doesn't exist. Everything that you think is real is not. Nothing can really harm you, right? Listen, nothing can harm you if you can't die. If a soul can't die, if a soul is energy and you are energy, how can you die? So there's no fear. This reality is fake, gang. Nothing here is real.
So you don't fear death?
I mean, what is death when I'm already dead?
Damn. It's deep.
I'm just keeping it real, right? We already dead. Jesus said the dead buried the dead. Who was he talking to? He was talking to somebody that assumed themselves was living. Right?
So no one's living right now.
No one's living right now. Listen, everything is dead because everybody running around and they program. If you go to work and you got a job and you get up every day and you live in this rat race, then you dead.
100%.
100% dead. So you got to understand, if you creating, then you alive. They make fun of us. Oh, you YouTuber, you make all this money. Yeah, we creating. We living our life. We're expressing ourselves, right? And life itself is an expression. This is an expression. This is a resurrection expression. This table was an expression. This microphone is an expression, right? So what I'm saying is that people not expressing themselves. They living through everybody else's expressions, right? I'm working at McDonald's. I'm working at Burger King. I'm, living their life. Right? And then you die, and then you got to come back in another body because you never even faced yourself. You never even faced death. You supposed to train on Earth. Earth was originally a training ground until it got invaded. Right? Before we got invaded, it was a training ground. So you still got to complete that training. If you don't complete the training, you come back in another body. So everybody getting straight. They just don't know because you've been a girl before. You look like a girl now.
They say I look like my mom. Yeah, I just shaved today.
Yeah, you like a girl. So I'll tell you've been a girl in a past life.
I was.
But not a pretty one. No. I wouldn't have hit it. I'm keeping it real. I wouldn't have hit it, but I'm just keeping it real. I wouldn't have hit that shit. But you was a girl. Right? But I was a girl too. I was a sexy one.
How do you know?
Because I told you, in the mirror, I astral projected. I saw it. Listen, you laughing, this shit ain't funny.
I believe you.
Oh, good. Because when I go to all the other niggas, I'm sorry, I can't say that around you. When I go to other black people podcasts and stuff, they like to play with me. When I came here, I knew the white man wasn't going to play with me. Not the Natholion. Why was Natholion play when he know he trapped me in his body? Oh.
So you say Earth got invaded. Who was that by?
It got invaded by the Reptilians. It got invaded by the Icons.
I've had Reptilians go after me.
I ain't coming to play, gang.
Yeah, they're no joke.
I ain't coming to play.
No, I'm not kidding.
I ain't coming to play.
I'm not kidding.
So when they come after you, they fuck you in the booty?
No.
They always fucking the booty.
Give me my dreams, give me nightmares.
Now they fucking the booty. That's how I know you ain't good. They always fucking the booty and they fuck hard. So tell me did you see Reptilian? Now did you see one?
Not in the flesh.
Yeah, okay, good. Because they would have fucked you in the booty. And your ass would have been flesh.
Damn.
Yeah, red flesh. Shit. Yeah. Listen, what a lot of people don't know is they not bad. Everybody think like, okay, you're reptilian, you look ugly, you look scary, but you're bad. They're not bad, they smart, they help create you, right? But we fear what we don't understand. That's why a lot of people fear death, right? Listen, I'm gonna spend my whole life saying I ain't scared to die, but in the hood, when the bullets fly, I'm gonna run. I'm a bitch. But listen, I spent my whole life acting like I'm tough. See, that was my ego. See, if you train your ego, like I keep on telling you, then your ego know, look, man, we can't beat everybody, nigga. We're going to defeat the niggas we can beat. I was like, oh, that's when you get that control, right? You never lose a fight, right? Because I got control. How I'm gonna lose a fight when I got control? But the ego, I'm running to this nigga 7 foot tall. He gonna beat the fuck out me. But I'm only gonna fight niggas 3-2, 4-2, and under. I was like, mama, because I'm gonna win every time, right? Listen, I wanna make sure I win when I go in physical combat. Because once you go in physical combat, you already lost. Right? Because a true man, true warrior, all never got physical contact, right? When I do that, I already lost. Because I was invaded, you got too close to me. Why you letting somebody get that close to you to go in physical contact? That means you lost.
I've never been in a fight.
Yeah, because you won, right? Listen, I'm keeping it real, right? Once you get into the fight, you have already lost because you let somebody get in contact with you. You have been invaded, right? So everybody went around talking about they got to fight. Look, I cannot get invaded. If you invade my space, you're not gonna walk out the space to say you had a fight. You're gonna die. There's a difference. Damn. I don't got time to fight and play.
Ain't nobody got time for
that.
Yeah,
ain't got time for all that.
What are you spending your time on then?
Ain't no such thing as time. Time is linear. When I said I ain't got no time to play, that was kind of like a metaphor. But time is linear. Past, present, and future is all connected. And like life is moment to moment. So in this moment now, I'm not thinking about a fight. I'm not thinking about anything but, listen to the questions you got.
Do you believe in time travel?
Yeah, but what I mean by that is no such thing as time, moment to moment. So everything is happening now. What you perceive as time is not really time.
It's not linear, right?
No. It's everything happening now.
Which is crazy to grasp.
Yeah.
Because we're taught linear our whole life.
Yeah, they did that so they can control you. Like, understand this, when time was invented, it was 13 months, and it was like the turtle calendar. And when they invented time, they invented it because they were trying to track the seasons and the moon and all this stuff, and then they used it on you.
How'd they use it?
They used it by giving it to you, by telling you just the time, and then they trained your body to die. Right? It was trained to die. You weren't supposed to die. You was trained to die by watching the clock, watching the time.
We used to live a lot longer.
Yeah, because we didn't watch the time. See, everybody now, they running against time. You got to use time as your advantage. Right? When you use time as your advantage, you don't die. That's why people still 300, 400 years old now. You ain't going to hear about it. But they that old now.
You think there's someone 300?
I don't think, gang. Listen, you can't think. For me to say it got to be true. No, for me to say it got to be true. There's no such thing as a lie. Because even if I lie right now, listen, I can prove no such thing as a lie. Go tell your girl, hey, I didn't do no podcast with 607 Unk today. She's not going to act like you did. That reality's not going to enter her world. You just changed your reality. So is a lie a lie? No. A lie not a lie. Because a lie changes your reality. Now, did your reality become crooked? Yes. But did you lie? No.
So you're saying lying's impossible?
It's impossible to lie because as soon as you lie, that reality becomes true.
So the word is so powerful that it's changing the reality?
Yes. Right there as soon as you lie. As soon as you attempt to lie, you can't lie. Your reality gonna flip and change to that lie. So did you ever lie? No. There's no lie. There's no lie.
Damn.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know this shit, though. A lot of people run around thinking they lying, thinking they finessing, but the moment you finesse, you just finesse yourself.
You played yourself.
Yeah, just play. So a lot of people know. Because everything is a mirror.
You believe in karma?
Karma, everything's a mirror, but you can stop karma. A lot of people think you can't stop karma, but through meditation, you can stop karma. Because karma is nothing but a ripple effect. Like, if I do something, it keep on rippling in the universe until I stop it. That's karma. See, everybody think karma got to keep on coming back. It don't. You can stop it.
Really?
But a lot of people can't stop it. They don't know how. They can't. I control the universe, gang. I'm in a 5D dimension. I'm a prophet of God. You think I can control the shit? If Jesus could tell the wind to be still, you think I can't bring back karma and make it stop? I mean, it's simple, gang. That's one of the simplest things I can do is stop karma.
So Genghis Khan killed a ton of people. What happens to him in the next life?
Listen, it just depends on what you was here for. Again, you want to talk about murder is bad, but again, if you want for murder, you won't see life. Some people are low vibration, that's what they're here to do, right? Some people high vibration, that's what they're here to do, right? Everything has to align without, everybody think like God is in the sky, he's waiting for you to make a mistake. No, it's not gonna happen. He don't know. God don't know what you're gonna do. God don't know what your life gonna be. Everybody should understand that God don't know shit. If God knew something, then he wouldn't have did this. God don't know shit. But God understands that once you do something too many times, he understands how the universe created this tap, this your future then. I could tell you your future, then I'm God. I know just as much as God know. I'm just saying, I don't know how the cosmos created. I don't know none of that. But as far as this, I can tell if you do this, this gonna happen. Just like God know if you do this, it's gonna happen. So who is God? People won't know God till they leave the third or the fourth or the fifth dimension. God don't reside nowhere here.
He's
nowhere.